Hello everyone. This is Michelle with Michelle Crochets in Kansas. I hope you're all doing well today. Today we're going to learn how to make a granny square. A basic, very basic granny square. I'm going to take my yarn. You can either do a magic circle, which you wrap the yarn around your fingers twice. Then you take the hook under the first one and pick up the second one. And then you get the work, do a single crochet to hold your circle, magic circle. Now you're ready to work in the circle. Let's do 12 single crochets around the circle. One, two, three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to pull the end of the yarn tight to make the circle small. Okay. And we're going to join in our first chain. And if you're not sure, the best way to do this is to count backwards the chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here's the 12th stitch. You're gonna yarn over. Oh, I only went through one loop. I gotta go through both top loops. So I gotta go through both this one and that one. There. Okay. When we're done with it, we'll work this in even more. So, but I tightened it as best I could. Now we're going to chain 3. We're gonna, that counts as the first double crochet. We're gonna yarn over and we're going to single crochet in the next single crochets. Double crochet in the next 2 single crochets. That makes our first side of the granny square. For each corner, now we're going to do a chain of 2. So 1, 2. Now we're gonna single crochet in, or double crochet in the next 3 single crochets. One, two, three, and a chain 2 for the next corner. So now we've got 2 sides done. We're going to double crochet in the next 3 single crochets. So here's our next one. So we do a double crochet in that one, and double crochet in the next, and double crochet in the next. We're going to do a chain 2. Now we're going to do 3 more double crochets in the next 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know why I've got extra chains in here, because I shouldn't, because this should be chain 2 and join it to the top of the chain 3, which is right here. But you know what? We're gonna make this work. So that's the beginning of our granny square. We're gonna slip stitch in the next 2, the top of the next 2 double crochets, and we're also going to slip stitch in the chain 2 space, and we're ready to start our next round of the granny square. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That counts as our first double crochet. We're going to do 2 more double crochets. 1, 2. Now we're going to, since this is going to be the corner of the next round, we're going to do a chain 2 and another 3 double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do a chain 1 before we get to this corner from round 1. And now we're going to do this 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in each of these corners with a chain 1 in between. 1, 2, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same space, corner space. After the corner work there, we do a chain 1 before we get to the next corner, and we will repeat 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same corner. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 space. Then our last corner, same thing, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, 3, now we're going to do a chain 1, and we will join it at the top of the first chain 3, which is 1, 2, 3, this one right here. And we go through, try to go through 2 of the stitches. Okay, so there's the end of the second round. This one, I'm gonna have to work that in later. Now I'm going to slip stitch in this one, and that corner stitch. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do next to start our next round. Since I already slip stitched in this one, I will slip stitch here and in the next chain, next double crochet, and in that chain space right here. Now I will chain 3 because that counts as my first double crochet. Do 2 more double crochets in here. Chain 2, 1, 2, 2 more double crochets. Did I say 3 more or 2 more? I meant 3 more double crochets. Now we're going to chain 1, except in this one it's not the corner, but this chain 1 space we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2. Sorry, gotta loosen up some yarn. 3, chain one before I get to the next corner. Now I will do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2 for each corner, and 3 more double crochets, 1, sorry, have more yarn to unravel, so 1, 2, 3. Do a chain 1. Right in this space, I do 3 double crochets. And then do a chain 1. And then I do my corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. After that corner, I do a chain 1, and then I do 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space on the side of the square. 1, 2, 3. Then I do a chain 1, and then I'm at the corner again. So I do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same stitch, same corner space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, then that chain 1 space, I do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to chain 1 and join it in the top of the beginning chain 3. 1, 2, 3. The top stitch is my 3rd chain. And I slip stitch by pulling the yarn through. Okay, now let's look at this. Notice I did chain 4, or I did a magic circle. In this case, you can start it however you want. You do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2. That way you've got a set of 3 on each side with a chain 2 space in each corner. For the third round, you do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in each corner with a chain 1 space in between. Each corner you work 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Then you do a chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and a chain 1. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and chain 1. And that's how you did the second row. For the third row, you got into the position, the corner stitch, the first corner, and you did a chain 3 and 2 additional double crochets. So that's 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in each corner. Chain 1, you're going to 3 double crochets in each of the chain 1 spaces on each side. You've got one here, 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 and here. It's only a chain 3. It's not, or it's only 3 double crochets, not 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. That's saved for the corners. But between each of the sides, you're going to have a chain 1 between the corner, the chain 3, and or 3 double crochets rather. Then you're going to have a chain 1 and you do the corner again, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1 in between after that, and then 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, chain 1. So next round, we're gonna slip stitch up to this corner, and we're gonna make this corner the exact same, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in that corner. Then we're gonna chain 1. Then we've got a space here, we're gonna do 3 double crochets. Then we're going to chain 1 and do another 3 double crochets in here and chain 1. And then in this space, corner space, we do the same thing as here, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So let me get some of this done and I will show you what I've got done. All right, everyone, I wanted to show you what I've done. I worked my way slip stitching into the corner space. I did my chain 3, which counts as my first double crochet. I did 2 more double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, or 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Then I did a chain 1 space, and then I did 3 double crochets in that first chain 1 space, and then I did a single crochet, and then I did 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, and then I did a single crochet, and then I did my corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. And I did a chain 1, and I'm ready to do my 3 double crochets in here, and then chain 1 and 3 more double crochets in here, chain 1, and then I do my corner space. My corner is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, just like this one. And then we chain 1 and do 3 double crochets in here, chain 1, 3 double crochets in here, chain 1, and then 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the corner stitch. And then we chain 1 and do 3 double crochets in here, chain 1 and do 3 double crochets in here, and chain 1 and attach it to the top of the first double crochet, which is our third chain that we made to go up from here. 1, 2, 3. So this right here is our third chain. And I will see you, I will do this and I will see you when I am done. Hello everyone, I'm back. I wanted to show you what I've gotten done of my granny square. This is 4 rows of granny square. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of easy to count from each of the corners. It's easier to count that way because we've got 1 shell, 2 shell, 3 shell, 4 shell from the corner, from the center. So I've got 4 rounds of this. Now you can make this as big as you want, but if you do a 5th round, it will have, besides the corners, it'll have 3 chain sets of 3 double crochets with a chain 1 in between each. So you will have a chain space and 3 double crochets, and a chain space, 3 double crochets, chain space, 3 double crochets, chain space before you do the corner. I hope this has helped you all to figure out how to do granny squares. If you need any additional help, just leave me a comment and I will be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone.